Hello and welcome to Prudent News. Now look at the headlines. Congress releases first list of candidates. Babush candidates file nominations. BJP's second list awaited. Race for CCP gets crowded. Vijay supports Babush for CCP poll. Goa Forward says Vijay's decision, not party stand. Rohan gives conditional support to Vijay's stand. Terror suspect Samir Sardana bailed out. ATS contends that Sardana was researching about uranium, a main ingredient for a nuclear bomb. Cyber Cell procures visuals of ATM hackers. International gang hacked 3 ATM banks, says police in its investigation. And Marcus Mascarenas turns super sub for Sporting Club de Goa. Salgaonkar FC again concede late equalizer to stay winless in I-League. And now the news in detail. Congress has released its first installment of 20 candidates on Thursday. Congress has embraced few candidates which are rejected by Babush Montserrat. BJP, Congress and Babush panel have started exposing each other's political settings on the pretext of CCP poll. Babush alleged that Congress was BJP's B team, while Congress says Babush and BJP are hand in gloves. Babush panel, most of the members filed their nominations. Only 2 candidates from the BJP panel have filed their nominations on Thursday.
Congress has released its first list of candidates on Thursday. Congress has embraced few candidates which are rejected by Babush and few are Montserrat's ex-colleagues. Isidore Fernandes, Tony Rodriguez and Rudresh Chodankar are strategizing for the Congress. First list of candidates declared by Congress is as follows. Ward number 1, Paresh Guru Shirodkar. Ward number 5, Gaurav Krishna Nayak. Ward number 6, Smita Vaingankar. Ward number 7, Sandeep Vaingankar. Ward number 8, Vandy Hazel D'Souza. Ward number 9, Edgar Gasper. Ward number 10, Ricky Fernandes. Ward number 12, Shahid Naru. Ward number 13, Samir Chari. Ward number 16, Florian Ferrao. Ward number 17, Ines Felcidad Fernandes. Ward number 18, Ahmed Babu Sheikh. Ward number 19, Gregory Butello. Ward number 22, Avinash Bhosle. Ward number 23, Sapna Sakarkar. Ward number 24, Manda Shetye. Ward number 25, Dinesh Borkar. Ward number 28, Suraj Kandolkar. Ward number 29, Jessica Menezes. Ward number 30, Mukta Fonwekar. Most of the candidates from Babush Montserrat panel filed their nominations on Thursday. Congress MLA Jennifer Montserrat and MLA Vijay Sardesai extended their open support to Babush Montserrat. Babush predicted a landslide victory for his panel.
But now I'm confident even to complete a clean sweep with the CCP's elections.
BJP panels Shekhar Degwekar and Vishnu Naik filed their nominations.
आयज आमचे शेखर टेकवेकरान वॉर्ड 15तल्यान सगळ्यांक पयले कॉर्पोरेशन इलेक्शनाचे सगळ्यांक पयले नॉमिनेशन फायल केला. ताजो विजय हो निश्चित आसा.
Right now, Congress panel and Babush panel are washing each other's dirty linen in public.
You say that Congress has put up its panel just to support BJP.
See, Congress has become a B team of the BJP, in fact, who is basically has influenced Congress to put a panel.
काँग्रेस पक्षाच्या विरोधात ज्या व्यक्तीन बीजेपीक सपोर्ट करपा लागून काम केली ताका काँग्रेस पक्षांतल्यान एक्सपेक्ट केलो तोच व्यक्ती म्हणटा आज की ही बी टीम म्हणून ज्या व्यक्तीक लागून आज पासून नॉर्थ गोवा जिल्हा पंचायत बीजेपीच्या हातीन आसा, ज्या व्यक्तीच्या सपोर्टा खातीर जी बीजेपी हांगा जिल्हा पंचायत आसा अजूनही सपोर्ट करता तीच व्यक्ती ओपनली जेन्ना बीजेपीक सपोर्ट करता तेच व्यक्ती म्हणटा की ही आयची जी टीम आसा ती बी टीम म्हणून हो सगळ्यांत व्हडलो जोक जावन आसा.
Surendra Furtado, Congress leader, says that he had committed Babush Montserrat and now he cannot revert his decision of contesting on his panel.
तुमची पार्टी पॅनल घालता.
पार्टी पॅनल हांव 4 महिने पयलीं पार्टीक सांगलें घाले म्हणून तें आमकडे कोण कॅन्डिडेट ना. आतां मिस्टर आमचो मडकयकर आयला एंड दरम्यान तो म्हणलो तूं लीड कर. हांवें ऑलरेडी मिस्टर बाबूश मोन्सेराताक म्हाजें उत्तर दिल्लें आहा.
GPCC will decide on future course of action against Congress leaders who have switched their sides.
Party president along with the executive committee will take the appropriate action at the appropriate time.
On the second day, 25 candidates filed their nominations. 16 February is the last date for filing of nomination. Senior reporter Laukik Shilkar with video journalist Devendra Gaonkar and Shirish Kukarkar for Prudent.
Vijay Sardesai's support to Babush Montserrat for CCP poll has raised several eyebrows in the opposition camps. Goa Forward says Vijay's support to Babush is not party stand. He is not a member of the party. On the other side, Vijay Sardesai's close colleague and promoter of Goa Forward, Naresh Sawal, has isolated himself, saying he is only concerned about Bicholi. Rohan County has endorsed Vijay backing to Babush, saying Panji needs parivartan, but he has a condition. Babush should withdraw support given to BJP in North Goa ZP.
Goa Forward promoter Vijay's support to Babush has become a topic of discussion in political circles. Vijay says he is backing Babush basically to defeat the panel led by Panji MLA who promoted declassification of coconut tree from the class of trees. When media questioned Vijay whether he would support Churchill too, he says it would be case-to-case basis.
जो आमदार एक आयडिया घेऊन आयलो की माड म्हणते झाडूच न्ही म्हणून. The bright idea was brought by the Panjim MLA initially. I have come to oppose his panel.
त्या खातीर तुम्ही चर्चिला बरोबर भोंवतले?
ना. चर्चिला बरोबर भोंवपाचो क्वेश्चन ना. Issue also आहा, it will be all case to case basis. It can't be, you have to see who is going to win by doing all this. उगीच छेपडी दौडावपाक हांव ना हांगा.
Goa Forward President Prabhakar Timle maintained that Vijay Sardesai is not the party member and party is not involved in the CCP poll.
गोवा फॉरवर्ड या इलेक्शनाक भागच घेना, सो गोवा फॉरवर्डीन सपोर्ट करपाक प्रश्न येना. पूण विजय सरदेसाय आमचो गोवा फॉरवर्डाचो सभासद ना अजुनूय. पणजेच्या लोकांक मोन्सेरात जाय बीजेपीक सत्तेचे भायर वडोवपाक.
When questioned on Babush Vijay tie-up, Rohan says Panji needs parivartan, but if Babush expects their support, then he should withdraw his ZP's support to the BJP.
क्लॅरिटी जी आसा ती इल्ली जाय. इश्यूज आर रिलेटेड पॅनल फॉर्म केला. सो थंय झेडपीचे समज फाल्यां रिजायन जाले, इट शोज दॅट ही इज आउट फ्रॉम देर. सो सर्टन क्लॅरिटी विच आर देर, मे बी मोर पब्लिकली आय कॅन टेल यू इन द नेक्स्ट 2 days. हांव उलयला ऑलरेडी ताजे कडेन. आज हांव आउट ऑफ स्टेशन आशिल्लें, आत्ता आयला. So I'll maybe today evening I'll be talking to him and then we'll support. Definitely it's a positive step.
Naresh Sawal said he's least bothered about CCP poll, asking only about Bicholi.
CCP च्या दृष्टीन समजा जर विचार करतलो जाल्यार हांव पयलीं म्हज्या मतदारसंघा कडेन हांवें पयलीं लक्ष दिवपाक त्या प्रमाणे कार्यकर्त्यांक घेवन हांव म्हज्या मतदारसंघात म्हजो सध्या लक्ष आसा.
Bureau Report Prudent.
Terror suspect Samir Sardana has been bailed out. Vasco JMFC granted him bail on Thursday. Goa ATS contended that Sardana was researching about uranium, a main ingredient for a nuclear bomb. ATS requested the court to send Sardana into judicial custody, but the court granted bail, directing him not to leave Goa without court's permission. He has surrendered his passport to the Goa ATS. He will have to appear before the investigating officer for 4 days. Samir Sardana has been granted bail after the end of 11 days police remand. Samir Sardana was produced before the Vasco JMFC court on Thursday. Police, while requesting the court to send Sardana into judicial custody, contended that Samir Sardana potential threat to national security. Samir Sardana still under suspicion of having terror link. Samir researching about advanced explosive chemicals like uranium, thorium, plutonium. Uranium, a main ingredient for nuclear bomb. 6 passports, 23 SIM cards, 4 mobile phones and some sensitive handwritten notes recovered from his possession. Evidence of communication on Pakistani mobile number found in his SIM. He has been using 35 email IDs. Email communication yet to be decoded and verified. So far, passwords of only 6 email IDs could be cracked. Email service providers yet to reply investigation agency's query. So far, Samir could not be linked directly to any terror outfit beyond pre-operational level. After the hearing, court granted conditional bail to Samir Sardana on a personal bail bond of 10,000 rupees and a surety of like amount.
Court was questioning me as to why these five passports are retained by him. I told the court that when you apply for new visa anywhere, That time you are required to show the countries to which you have traveled. You have to justify your travel in a new country. The order is he has been directed to be released on bail, subject to 3 conditions. One is security of rupees 10,000. He cannot leave the country without permission of the court. And third condition that has been imposed is he has to report to ATS Goa for the next 4 days.
After the release, Samir spoke to media.
I'll get a full, complete, clean sheet from the court. I'm fully confident about that. And I just hope that the Indian media keeps track of these things so that India remains a free nation. Somewhere down the line, the freedom has been lost.
Mukesh Kumar with Dishant Parab for Prudent.
Cyber Cell has procured the visuals of ATM hackers who recently hacked ATMs of Dena, ICICI and Axis Bank. Police in its investigation so far has concluded that it's an international gang of hackers and the same hackers gang has hacked all the 3 reported ATMs. More than 70 customers of these 3 banks have lost about 15 lakh rupees so far. Cybercell has called a meeting of all the bank officials on Friday to discuss the issue of high-tech crime.
These are the visuals obtained from the CCTV cameras of Dena Bank's ATM at Panji. On 6 January morning, 2 accused foreigners came together at the ATM. One accused entered inside the ATM booth and the other stayed outside the ATM booth to keep a watch. The first accused fixed a hidden camera positioning exactly above the number pad of the ATM machine and went out. Then the second accused came inside and attached a ATM skimmer with the machine. After few hours, they were able to steal the electric data of the customers who had used the ATM machine during those hours. The same accused used same modus operandi for hacking ICICI Bank's Porvorim ATM and Axis Bank's Anjuna ATM. Later, money was withdrawn from countries like Bulgaria and other European cities like London. About 70 customers of Dena Bank, ICICI and Axis Bank have lost about 15 lakh rupees so far. The Cyber Cell SP Kartik Kashyap has called a meeting of all the bank officials on Friday to discuss such type of high-tech crimes. Reporter Mukesh Kumar for Prudent.
It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.